Hello everyone, 065 here, and I want to show you guys the two rock and roll Elmos we have. This one here is our first one, and this is the second one that we got today with the prototypes and samples. But there's something very interesting about them, other than how they look, which usually with these rock and roll toys, they usually never look perfect. They either look super derpy, or they're just screaming in agony, or they're perfect. I mean, this one here looks, in my opinion, really nice. Ours here is just like, just kind of existing. Anyways, this one here, I do plan on selling, so I'm not sure there's going to be a market if anyone's going to be interested in this one, but this one does have an interesting history. For any of you guys who have not seen the first video, check it out, but if you don't want to, I'll go and tell you a story. So, on eBay about a year or two ago, some prototypes have surfaced. Pretty much these are Fisher Price prototypes. He is not a prototype, but the two behind him are. This is a sample skin of the Elmo's rocking guitar, or rocking guitar Elmo, I think is what it's called. So it's very interesting. Of course, there'll be a more detailed video about those two. And in the urn here is a super early prototype that was still in development and is also very interesting. But yes, this Elmo was included with those two, and these belong to an either a current or an ex-employee that worked at Fisher Price, or yeah, more like Fisher Price, and this is, they own this one too, which is pretty interesting. But what's very interesting is the pitch. Mine's a standard pitch. This one's a little bit of a high pitch, but sounds much more crisp and clear and less choppy. Don't know what I mean? Well, let me play my first one first. Alright, so that's the first one, and here's the second one. Now, just to mention, this is an original 98 Tyco Rock and Roll Elmo. This is not the remake version by Fisher Price for that was sold exclusively at Toys R Us. Which, of course, you guys can more likely tell on that if you own both of them. Toys R Us one sounds much more different. But here's Shake, Rattle, and Roll with the two of them at the same time. And of course, as you can tell, this one moves much faster. These are both running on pretty good batteries. This one, I believe, was heavily used, and this one probably not as much. And it's surprising because it still has the original tag. So, of course, this one had some severe battery corrosion in it, but that's all fixed up. That's restored on the back compartment. Cleaned them up. Of course, the leather isn't really in the best shape, but it actually looks a lot more better than it did when he first arrived. So, yeah. If there is a market for these fellas, he will be for sale. If there's anyone who wants to claim this guy first, comment. But I only want serious buyers. No one being like, hey, I'll buy this, and just decide not to. Asking price on this fella, due to the fact he has a very unique history, I'm asking 50 on him. I know he can easily be found on eBay for much cheaper, but this guy, he was working. He is brand new battery contacts, and like I said, he has a history with those two. He's part of that trilogy right there. So, yeah, if you want to own him, let me know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next one.